Hello, friends. This is immigration lawyer Robert West. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're talking about why is the government having such a hard time deporting Kilmar Abrego Garcia. But before we start, I just want to thank all the new viewers and subscribers to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything. And feel free to comment, like, share, and let us know your thoughts about Mr. Abrego Garcia at this point in time. All right, let's get into it. So, what is the problem? Well, the problem is very simple. The government, i.e., the Trump administration, wants to deport Abrego Garcia to the worst place possible for him and his family. What do I mean by that? Well, recently, the U.S. government has spoken to several African countries, including Uganda and Eswatini, and these countries have rejected accepting Mr. Abrego Garcia for deportation. Now, one country has accepted him, said they will accept him, and treat him as a refugee, which is the country of Costa Rica. However, the Trump administration does not want to send him there because Abrego Garcia would accept going there. Recently, in a court hearing, a government lawyer did not even know that Costa Rica agreed to take Mr. Abrego Garcia. So that you have to wonder what's going on over at the Department of Justice and the government. And the answer is, it's really clear that the Trump administration, while they want to deport Abrego Garcia, they do not want to deport him somewhere nice. That's the only way I could put it, because that's the reality of the situation. They don't want to send Abrego Garcia to somewhere where he can speak the language, he can work, he can bring his family there, that kind of stuff. What they want to do is make his life as miserable as possible, i.e., the criminal charges for human smuggling. So sometime next month, the judge has to take up motions on that criminal case. And guess what? One of those motions is to dismiss the case for selective and malicious prosecution, which Mr. Abrego Garcia has a halfway decent chance of winning that, and in limiting the evidence. So we shall see what happens with Abrego Garcia, but at this point, the government has not found a place that they would want to send Abrego Garcia, other than, of course, El Salvador, which there's still a protective order in place that they can't send him there. And they're getting a little nervous because a federal district court judge in Maryland is getting closer to releasing Abrego Garcia from the custody of the Department of Homeland Security, because it's clear that this is not needed to hold Mr. Abrego Garcia because he's a danger to any community. He's just being held because they want to punish him for fighting back, for not agreeing, for complaining that he was deported to El Salvador, in which there was a judge's order saying you can't deport him to El Salvador because he'd be tortured. And guess what? He went back to El Salvador when he was sent there, and he was tortured. He did try to reopen the immigration case. That order is being appealed. They denied it, obviously, because the fix is in so far. The fix is in. Remember, the judges in immigration who work for the immigration court work for the Department of Justice. They work for the Trump administration. If they want to maintain their jobs, they have to come to the correct decision. You tell me. Is it based on reality, or is it based on just keeping your job because you're not going to fight back? So it looks that way. Anyway, friends, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you need an immigration lawyer, give us a call. The number's on the screen. Or you can send me an email. Email's in the description below. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, please do so. It doesn't cost anything. If you feel to comment, like, share. We'll see you in the next video.